this is me, Ham Sandwich Ashley. I am going to be playing Dragon Age Origins. I've played this a couple times before, had a lot of fun. I love the Dragon Age franchise. Um, it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm going to start a new game. I've got the expansions for it. I'm going to be playing a real jerk, like a really jerky character, not like those fake jerks out there. And we've got intro, Canticle of Threnodiers. It's a tune. So yeah, basically you're in this medieval type fantasy land. A long time ago, there was like this big old fight. Their heaven was tainted by some guy, some dudes, some ancient bad guys. Um, Relevant to this story, there are now giant bad guys kind of buried around the world. They're called archdemons. Once in a while, they'll awaken, and they're so bad and evil that they'll awaken these, mindless evil guys called Darkspawn. Um, Darkspawn kind of exist, you know, besides when the archdemons awake. They'll go around underground, and the dwarves are always fighting them. And you're gonna play Grey Warden, which are people who are magically enhanced to and able to fight Darkspawn and archdemons, and they're the only ones who can kill them. So, anyway, real jerk, dude, human, play a warrior, human noble, secondary to there. Yes, yes, yes.
Greetings.
Face. Jerky hair. Jerk hair. Oh. I think I might have some custom hair installed. Yeah. Sideburns. That's a little ridiculous. They're all a little ridiculous. Some are a lot ridiculous. Yes. This will be your character's icon in the screen where you select your companions. Gotta really highlight that ponytail.
How do you do?
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Greetings.
How do you do?
Greetings.
How do you do?
If you've ever played Dragon Age 2 or Inquisition, this one your character doesn't actually say a lot. It's mostly going blah and ha and blah and stuff when you fight. Constitution. I can do a thing. Bonus to attack. Why the hell not? I am playing on easy mode because I wanna. so that'll do some things. I'm gonna be doing weapon and shield. So, no longer flank me. That's nice. Nobody likes to be flanked. Easy mode. Because I like to have fun with my games. Yeah.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
Things I do for love.
When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
Oh, temporary.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man.
How I do remember.
Pleased to see you again, lad.
Since your brother is leading our forces south, and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Yay!
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going. Now don't make me choose between fighting you or the Turner. Your mother is the one I'm frightened of. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Donkey. That sounded like it hurt.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Ew.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Yes.
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
I don't
We
like
rarely have the
that.
pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. I apologize, Duncan. That Aldous has nerve teaching my children such slanderous nonsense.
I take no offense. The Grey Wardens are not what we once were.
I'll not have the Warden spoken ill of in my household.
Too bad.
Without them, the Darkspawn would have killed us all in the first blight. You are the only reason men still live in Thedas.
That's what they want
Duncan
you
is
to
looking
think.
for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest
can't.
that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that
Firm
might be,
thighs.
this is one of my sons we're talking about. That discussion is closed.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Yet.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? Yes, you do. Duncan is an honored guest, and it's your duty to make him welcome here. Is that clear? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. We must discuss the battle plans in the south.
So yes.
Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
So yeah, there's a lot of talking and cutscenes and stuff like that in this game. He's voiced by Tim Curry, so you know he's a bad guy. Or at least a cool guy. Cool guy.
Good evening, my lord.
Oh, fuck you. So yeah, a lot of codex updates, there's a lot of lore and stuff like that. So if you're really interested about the culture and the history of everything, this is where we are now. My ancestral home! 169. So you can read backgrounds, sometimes there's info on quests, any notes you find. These are actually a couple of mods I have, and they put their readmes in there. Is there a list of mods I have? Because I do have quite a few. See, here are things. Here's me. Woo. Here's me, here's my details. If I wanna, when I level up, I can do that. Update my talents, skills. These update, I think, every few levels or something. Inventory, journal, quests, and etc. Again, map. Tactics, when we go into battle, then me and my companions can be given commands and conditional things. So, right, so what am I supposed to be doing? Find Fergus. Fergus. This place goes on forever. What kind of side quests can I find?
And I'm off.
Good. Good riddance. Servants, yes. Clean my boots. Clean my boots. Oh no, right where I started. Rice.
Huh.
Yeah, I've got the lock bash. The lock bash mod. Ordinarily, locked doors, only a rogue with sufficient skill can do that, but I can just smack it down with my sword. And I loot everything, and I've got the auto loot on, which is great. Because looting in these games is kind of annoying without it. So pop up, do you want to loot this? This is what we got off the course. Just auto loot everything, please. Because
There you are.
What the hell?
Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Who the hell are you?
Yes, I saw the Isle arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again.
Shut up, I'm
And
my
is
dog,
threatening to
Gilbert.
leave. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else
Master.
risks having an arm bitten off.
Arm bitten off.
You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself.
Just
At any
like
rate,
me.
your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Your mother was quite insistent, and I fear her more than you. Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
I think we need some discipline in the servantry. Weak, active. I don't know where the fucking kitchen is. Servants bring me everything. Everything. What's in here? It's the kitchen. Look at these great fish. I bet we're gonna have fish for dinner. And, this indiscriminate dead thing. Delicious.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But, mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Good, I'm hungry.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Okay.
What? That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and
I
you're
think you mean
insulting me?
My larder.
Oh, dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan,
Okay,
please.
bye.
We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Yeah, just walk calmly off and stuff. See what my damn dog's been up to. Besides barking. Bark, 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 bark.
Look at
bark.
that mess. How did he even get in here?
It's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. What a
Wait.
jerk.
Did you hear that?
Shithead. I name all my dogs shithead. Oh, hey.
Am I reduced to the post of rat catcher?
Combat. I'm gonna hit things with my sword. Yay.
Where do these creatures come from?
Okay. I need to.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Holes.
You've certainly done the castle a favour by rooting them out. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way.
Bye.
I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
What's in this sack? Oh good, a mushroom. And not a shallow mushroom. A deep mushroom. Hey.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Better than licking his ass.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants.
Good.
I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Charms. Ew.
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything.
Nan never gives you anything.
Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work.
Yes.
That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Get back to work. Scum. Do. Oh, I am looking into there. Oh, look, sacks. Elf root.
Yes.
Crafting supplies. Yay. I adore crafting. Oh, look, a kitty cat. Why can't I? A kitty cat. A battle cat. Where am I
Good evening, my lord.
going? Yeah, shut up.
And I'm off.
Good. Bye. Here's the dining room. That astroturf green carpet.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year.
Olay.
The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Handled.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban
No.
Lawrence's wife?
No.
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
No.
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
Handler.
Don't be rude.
No.
Dyron is
I'm
riding
gonna
with your
be.
father, and I'm going to spend some time with Lady Landra while he's gone.
If you know what I mean.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Yes. The fuck is Fergus? Yeah. Fuck you, door. Wow, that was useful. Totes useful.
Good evening, my lord.
Shut up. Okay, so he's in here. What's in here? Okay. So that just means I can't go in there. There is somewhere I wanted to go. Library. Study. Okay. I've made it through the intro on the Human Noble. And I've played an Elven Mage and a dwarven rogue.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Fucking...
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Cairn stationed us here. No, my lord, of course not. Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord. You, my lord.
Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned that I'm playing this on a crap top with settings that are at the absolute minimum. It's great. It's so great. It's just wonderful. Don't you
Good
say
evening,
it.
my lord.
Ugh.
Yes.
Hey, old guy and some kids.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Good.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
You're nearly 40 years old. It's about time you've learned all this shit.
Perhaps you could help me with that.
Oh, yes.
Might you join me in teaching this lesson? Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads and their minuscule intellects. Unfortunate, but as you wish.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go.
Oh.
I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Don't ask myself all this. Why do you do this?
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
Darkspawn.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
See, I was kind of looking forward to teaching these dumb kids about shit. And that's one of the things that's going to be kind of hard about the Jerk playthrough. Because I'm going to, choose the jerkiest option and possibly just, fail. Or miss out on doing things. But that's the price you pay for being a joik.
Going.
I can only read 2 books. That's the extent of my literacy. Hey, it's that guy.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Your castle study is wonderful. Might
It's
I ask whose collection this is?
It's a room full of books. Oh, marvelous.
That's too bad, I suppose.
Yeah.
Would you like to discuss something else?
Let's discuss my dick.
I don't actually know you that well, my lord. I know of you, but that is not the same thing. I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
Fucking.
Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time? There's not much to tell. I am the eldest son of a minor lord.
Blah,
I can't
blah,
imagine I'm anyone very interesting
blah,
to
blah,
you.
blah. You got good dick-sucking lips. That's interesting.
I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better.
Yeah.
Until then.
Where's that gallows? Because I will flirt with anyone. She in the kitchen. Keep scrubbing that floor. Keep scrubbing it. Scrub the floor. Yeah, all this domestic shit is just great. Just great. And this giant castle house. Where's the roof? How much of this is enclosed? So if you leave your room or you leave the kitchen, you're just gonna be walking around in the rain and the snow? That sucks. That sucks. Here's my room. Yes, 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 yes. With these guys. The fantasy medieval equivalent of those inflatable punching bags, maybe? It's also be terrifying if you were a small child. Just saying.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth.
That's my job.
And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Or else.
When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand.
What?
Bold words, little brother. I mean a real woman, not a turn in the straw.
Those aren't real women.
You like to play in the stable too, Uncle? I like to hide in the hay.
Don't you listen to this. If I catch you with your clothes full of straw again, I'll send you to Mother Malone.
But Mama, she talks forever.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway.
Or
so many
delaying on
darkspawn to behead,
purpose.
so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
Darkspawn.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
No.
Be well, my son.
Or
I will
else.
pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Or else.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch
Except
over
me
our
and my
sons,
child.
husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Nah. No.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough.
Awkward.
Pup, you'll want to get an early night.
No, I won't.
You've much to do tomorrow.
Darkspawn. Yay, tutorials. Tutorials. Oh good, another cutscene. I wonder what could be happening. Where are Arl Howell's Arl? That guy. So nice tight white ears. toy is evil.
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Time for more practice.
What the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, I have some stuff from, I don't even know. Man, I don't even... Well then where do I put the shield? Where do I put the shield? Come on, where the... Okay, offhand. And that's just too beautiful. I can't.
That won't stop me!
How, Archer? When, Archer? Where, Archer?
Yes!
Yay!
Going.
Murder! Shithead pants heavily, 'cause he's in the fucking way. Health poultice, 'cause I'm gonna need it. So...
Where is the tent?
Going.
Tell us!
Haha! Fuck you!
Not bad at all!
Darling, I heard fighting
Maud?
outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? Oh dear, that can't all be your blood. We have bandages here. I'll get them. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
'Cause he is a jerk.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose?
Dun dun dun.
That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
I had to whack off all by myself.
No, I won't believe that. We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
That awkward part in the game when your mom is your companion. Hey, you got any good stuff in here?
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Huh.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Oh, an elf root. How helpful. Oh, that trunk. That trunk. Not the one you kept your weed in. Sorry, Mom. Gee, the air in here is just great for immediately dissolving flesh. And yeah, they went there.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us.
You're the
Oh,
last
poor
one.
fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Anything good in here, you guys? Nope. Can't even loot their bodies. Oh well. What? How roguish of you.
Dare you come here?
Run away! Oh, hang on. Hang on. Maybe I should give her a weapon so that she is useful. Where the hell am I going now? Lyrium potion, useless for me. Super. What's in here? Can I loot it?
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me.
And I'm off.
If she hadn't been here.
I don't think you are sorry. I think you've been jealous of her for a long time. What's his name's cock ring. It's mine now.
All right.
Whee!
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gate.
Just yours.
That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
But don't plan, just vacation with vengeance. Don't plan on moving there.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
Ah! You should have run, asshole.
And back!
Make her die in my hand! I'll have to go around.
They have a dog too.
How dare you! The Cousins will not fall for you!
Want a bit?
Yes.
Nyeh. Nyeh. I took their weed. And I killed their dog. 'Cause I'm Jerkface Cousin. I'll kill your dog. What? Doggies!
Take that!
All right.
Ready, so what's in the Great Hall? Who can I loot in there?
Get these beasts out of here!
we can.
The dogs will dine on your corpses!
More like, I'll loot your corpses.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Ship.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe... Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. They won't hold. It will only delay the inevitable. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker, watch over us all.
I mean, I guess.
All right.
La 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 la. Where the hell is the kitchen?
Now let's see. Which one first?
All of them.
How will pay for what he's done?
Yes!
Together we shall leave this place.
Yeah, I doubt that. Somehow. No, wait. It's not even a... Oh, there we go.
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Run!
I'm gonna take things from the servants. From their box. Gonna steal weed from the servants. Oh, what's this?
Time for more practice.
I will drive you from our lands myself.
Anything good in here? Nope. 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 Just shit. And nothing there. Can't go that way. Na, 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 na. Here we go, maybe. Oh boy.
Bring it on! We're under attack!
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Huh. Have I looted this yet? I haven't. Ooh, hey. Those fish have been left out for a while. I don't think they're safe anymore. It's a bummer. And this thing, this pink thing, that's way overdone. I really should talk to the servants about that. Food hygiene 101. Oh, hey, Dad. How's it going?
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
We must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
The standing or the sitting or the dragging or really anything. I'm just having a really terrible day.
Ah, my boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Who's Will?
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Nah.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
Together.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle.
Dungy.
Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
I'm not
My
a ship.
younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
What, am I supposed to have something to say about that?
I did not wish to leave your father alone.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Well, Mom, you're gonna make a great Grey Warden.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice.
Ew.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Do I have to wear pants?
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub.
Advance.
See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
Then I have no choice. I hereby invoke the right of conscription
No,
and
not the
recruit
right
you
of
into the Grey
conscription.
Wardens despite your objection.
I'm sorry, pup, but it's better this way.
No,
We must
pretty
leave quickly
sure.
then.
Pretty sure.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Ciao.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time.
At least three
But
of
I
them.
won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother.
Bleh.
Know that we love you both.
Wish I could say the same, but you know.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Bye! And that's the intro to the human noble. Each race and class will have their own opening. That's something I really miss in Origins. Or, the other one, Inquisition. And I hope that's one thing they bring back for 4.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar,
South.
on the edges of the Korkari Wilds.
South!
The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago
South.
to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times.
South!
But here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment. But all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now.
Literally.
If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
How there,
King
Duncan?
Kalen, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
Yay! Yippee!
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
No.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
I could have gone without meeting you.
Dead?
Dead?
What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
What's dead?
Baron Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
It'll be awesome!
Howe knows his actions will cost him his life, but I'll need an army to bring him to justice. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
I say unfortunately because nobody ever comes back from the wilds. He's dead. I killed him.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Your Majesty, I apologize.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party.
Again.
Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
It was embarrassing, frankly.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
feelings.
You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference.
There's
To
no
that
way
end,
that
we should
could go
proceed
wrong.
with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
It's totally awesome.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being.
Oh, I'm gonna leave
There
it.
is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alrighty, now we're in Ostagar, and I'm gonna do some stuff. So yeah, that's the Noble Hero origin and the intro to Ostagar. Next time we'll be going around the camp, talking to people, doing side quests, and shit like that. So thanks for watching.